Hello, this is just a little bit of an intro. This will be the same intro for the next 5 episodes. So, I recorded one big session and it turned out, I talk about it quite a lot through the episode. I ended up playing for about 2-3 hours. It went on to about 1:30 in the morning. It was absolutely ridiculous. I had no watch near me. So, obviously it was like too long a footage to do in one episode. So I've broken them up, but obviously there's different parts and different points for each episode of the story. So tonight when I record, this will be episode 6, I think. I'm going to try and just keep it to a minimum. This is it.
Championship will be determined tonight.
We'll go back to that screen so it's nice and quiet. Yeah, so this one will be a bit shorter. And on one episode I did have to, because the way I was talking and stuff I was saying, I did have about 5 or 6 goes at one fight, which is absolutely ridiculous in itself, but I did. So tonight I'm going to try and learn that style. I've got a beer in front of me, so how likely that will be I do not know, but I've got a nice IPA, Brooklyn IPA in front of me, so I'm going to try and keep them to a minimum. This will be the same intro I'm going to drop in every start of every episode, just so anyone picking up knows what's going on. I'm going to drop in an outro at the end as well, which will just be the same. I'm going to record that right now, and then I'm going to record this episode, maybe a next one, I don't know, depends how we get on. If we do it first time and win the next fight or whatever happens, then maybe we will. So yeah, that's where we are. On to the episode, I guess.
Hi everybody,
4 rounds of Whale winning for.
Glad you're with us alongside Teddy Atlas. We're at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, and it is the second pro fight in the career of the much talked about Andre Bishop. Coming off that victory against Lucius Palmer, now he takes on Mike Walker. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Walker's left working well that time. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long.
Well, apparently I'm a power puncher, but
then what?
The guy
don't
with less power is going to win
seem to
because
rattle.
he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Andre
Mine are just, I'm just getting rattled every time.
Menacing midsection shot there. Down he goes.
This is ridiculous.
Let's see if Andre Bishop gets after his opponent in a weakened state right here. He doesn't look clear-headed. I think Andre's going to get right after it.
It's saying I'm going to get after him. He's just knocked me down. He's apparently in the weakened state.
We've been watching
He's just knocking me down with every punch.
Ride of the career
I don't know.
of Andre Bishop for so long.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Dip. Can he rise up and continue on?
I was up and it just didn't let me get up. This is ridiculous.
Joe Tessitore and Teddy
That first
Atlas
one,
with
I
you
absolutely
ringside here at
smashed
the
him
State
for 4
Palace Theater
rounds.
in New Orleans. Mike Walker is
Look,
lined
2
up
power
for
punches
Andre
already.
Bishop in Bishop's second fight of his pro career. Of course, he won in his pro debut against Lucius Palmer, now trying to make it 2 in a row.
He's hitting me
Walker's
every
got to
punch.
deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Right to the head with that right. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. A big hook to the head by Mike Walker.
I mean, look, he's cut already.
Good clean shot returning.
I'll go down.
Well done by Andre Bishop. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these 2 guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
My punch is
Power
dismissed.
puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Well, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power punch is the power puncher, that's his strength. But his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
It's just not going down. My punches just seem to go through him.
Let's give a very honest assessment as to where Andre Bishop is in his career right now. Facing a guy like he is tonight, Mike Walker, he should annihilate him.
Yeah, he should, but it's not just about that. It's how he does it. He should go through.
There's me saying this guy should be easy in the first fight after the way it started.
Efficient way where he looks like a future champion.
Bishop's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Now there's the jab.
Even on a duck, he hits me with a headshot like above, up high.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good exchange. Scoring well with the right hands. What impact from that uppercut by Mike Walker. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Andre Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He snaps a jab. Walker's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his winning conditioning. Good combination to the body. Walker's hurt by a big... Did you see
right
that?
At the death. We get us knocked down. We need one. We need one.
This round. He's going to try to survive it.
Again, he's right at the end for the round again, which...
And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell.
Right, let's come out,
boy,
third
Teddy,
round.
He's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Mike Walker.
I'm waiting for one hit to knock me out here.
This about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Walker's sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Good job protecting himself. Big shot.
There we go.
I
used the R-stick then. It seems to be a bit more...
Can he survive this?
A bit more clinical.
1, 2,
I mean, either way, as long as I don't lose now, I've done what I need to do. 2 knockdowns.
Walker's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what?
That's
there we go.
Hurt.
It's the R-stick.
How is this going
We're going back to R-stick.
Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
One more in this round, and it's T.K.O.
3, 4, 5.
He's not getting up. He's done. There we go. We're going back to R-stick. I think it's been the last fight of the session. So remember that for next time. God knows when that will be.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Is it another fight?
Ladies
It's one more
and
fight.
Wilfred Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to
Okay,
do.
let's see how this last stick
Andre
goes from the
Bishop
start.
now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Rosario.
Rosario, is this the guy I thought at the start?
Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Rosario's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch
Is this the
combo.
guy that was the amateur champion?
Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Look at my stamina. Look at my stamina.
It suits up for one of those special nights.
Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be
Speed
able
versus
to
speed. Every other
time
fight has been
shots
power punch versus
and
power
control
puncher.
range?
Take it in
That's
mind.
what I'm looking at.
Rosario's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Blocks away that headshot. Rosario's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Keep your distance. Effective work with that flush overhand right.
It felt like they were on me, but I was smacking him hard.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans.
Don't know
of
how
having
this guy's not
fight
been
go
knocked
far.
down yet.
I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Look at that.
And I'm
He
down.
goes down.
Absolutely
he may
levered
be
him.
close here,
And I'm
he
down.
survived the round.
I'm saying that a lot, but it is. I'm
So
absolutely
the young
the bell.
unbeaten Andre Bishop gets
I am
another
absolutely
one of these
leveling him in that
opponents
round.
who his trainer Gus Parisi feels very confident that they can shine against.
Well, his brain trust is very smart. It's not enough for...
That's
And
a
I do
big
that, but he
flush
gets the big
punch
shot.
landing on Andre Bishop.
I use the
This is not the
RB
first time
and the big
that Andre
punch.
Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Here's a moment here.
See, look
as you
at
see the
that.
step back
I counter him,
punch.
get a good
What
hard
a great
punch on.
round this has turned into after doing. Oh, a big shot comes home
And
for him.
he gets the power
Up
punch on me
off the
from
deck and now
retaliation, but I get him down the
control.
end,
He scores a
fortunately.
knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Let's see what we can do.
Rosario's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. He got hit right there, but he also gave one.
So he's just been knocked down, but it's my stamina that's struggling.
Bishop. A couple of quick jabs landed by Andre Bishop.
He's down again.
Wow.
Boom.
This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. 1, 2, 3.
Is he going to get up?
4, 5.
No. There we go. We get knocked down, but we get up again.
I kept winning
He's never going to
fights.
keep me down.
I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes entitled his own opinion.
Left hook, eh? So I've got to keep to my Left. Yeah. Keeps on my left side of him. So there's another fight apparently.
Will Keyshawn Hayes be able to stop the Andre Bishop Express? Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall to see if Bishop...
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about
So we just try and keep to his right or to our left, whatever.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Frustrating his opponent with great defense and a well-placed combination by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. And now you see him score, and yet another big shot comes in. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
I gave him some pretty good shots of our own.
Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
Didn't get that counter off, unlucky.
Skill. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
And that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination, throw back, but that's the worst thing, because now look at the punches he's throwing. He's going to leave himself wide open for something else.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Mine aren't hitting, but his are. It's the same with every fight.
Giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Managed to hold out that first round.
So now we see the first hurdle to overcome for the unbeaten Andre Bishop in his career. Keyshawn Hayes got to him in that first round with a solid left hook.
Well, now he has to show that he can adjust on the fly. I would be telling him if I'm in the corner, move to your left.
Hayes is hurt by that. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
Couldn't get the knockdown, unfortunately. We needed that, I think.
Trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand.
And we get our knockdown back.
Comes crashing home. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Hayes. Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Hayes is able to land a good, solid left hand. Solid right by Andre.
He's down again.
Shot. He was able to get up.
Somehow battled this one back.
Now he goes
Don't
down
know how.
Again.
He's going to get up.
2, 3,
shouldn't do.
4, 5.
Yes.
So Andre Bishop comes to Atlantic City and hits the jackpot. A knockout win against Keyshawn Hayes.
Stay down.
Bishop.
Kenny, back here in our Friday Night Fight studios, we have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
So here's the outro that I talked about at the start. Just a generic one to walk for every episode. I'm just having to skip the out scenes there because they're so loud. Yeah, so if you enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like down below. If you do want to see some more Fight Night Champion, I'm going to try and progress and finish the game. Any hints and tips along the way that you can suggest, I'd be absolutely grateful for. Like I say, I've recorded at the start, I've recorded 5 in a row. This is going to be number 6. There's at least 6 recorded by the time you maybe see this, depending when I get them uploaded and get them out, because they're quite long videos still to edit and whatnot. So yeah, drop a sub while you're here if you're new as well, if you want to see some more. Like I say, Fight Night, if you've got any more games you want to see in the Doing a 360 series. So I've got a massive pile of shame on the Xbox 360. I'm happy to post it up on Twitter. Maybe I'll take a picture of it again. I've got it somewhere, and I'll pop it in this video somewhere as well. If you've got any suggestions you want to see me do next, happy to do it. This will be the outro again, like for every episode of the first 5. So happy to take any suggestions on that and in the comments down below, and anything else in general. If you want to slate me for it, yeah, as well. So all comments taken on board, whether it's positive or constructive criticism, all good. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you later. Take care.